Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to the anime review. Today we look at episode 8 of Yokai Apartment. So I do apologize, guys and girls. I didn't mean to get this out so late. It's like 9:45 right now when this is coming out. It'll probably come out like 9. It'll probably come out at 10 o'clock actually. I have had a very long day. Just tired, and I think I overworked myself a little too much this morning, so it came back to kind of bite me in the ass a little bit. So I do apologize for that, guys and girls. I really do, but. Hopefully you still watch the review anyways, nonetheless. I'll try to spread it around to make sure everyone knows that I even reviewed it. But you know, luckily most of my subscribers are night based, so I'm presuming this will still do decent. So this week's episode of Yokai Apartment was actually pretty funny. We had Hase come in to visit the apartment that Inaba was living at, obviously, and his reaction in the beginning, it looks like he's taking everything in stride. Like he's like, oh, you know, there's giant monster people, you know, there's ghost girls, etc. I think the only thing that scared him was legit the weird, like, long flowing hair girl that looked like the girl from The Grudge. You know, he took all that and he was like, oh, you know, this is nice. You know, I can see why you like it so much. And even after an incident with these flying ghost heads from the guy who does the book stuff, you know, he was still seeming like everything was okay. But in reality, you know, what we find out is Hase the whole day was kind of on edge. He was really scared, and he was doing a great job of hiding it for the most part. But he also enjoyed it to an equal measure. Like, you know, he was terrified but enjoyed it, and he realized why Inaba liked it so much. You know, and what I think I love most about Hase and Inaba is that they are like one of the few, I think, like, bromances in the show, and any manga I could think of too in general, that, you know, just feels genuine. Like, it just feels like they're not trying to be, you know, overly together. It's just they work well together because they're good friends, and I love that about the show, and I love that about the manga, I should say, and then the show is adapting that pretty well. Solid episode for the most part. We also see that Inaba's power has been growing, because obviously when the book was able to put Kuro to sleep at one point when he was starting crying and all that, you know, the fool told him that realistically his power, they can feel it seeping through now, and because his power will increase, the book obviously will get a lot better and stronger. So that's cool. I mean, he's gonna need that, trust me. Later on, there's gonna be some interesting stuff. You know what sucks too? I realized that I haven't read the manga in such a long time, and I forgot how far that the manga got already. So I'm like, I have to go back and like read a lot of the stuff again that I've missed in a long time. But it was to the point that I stopped reading it only because I had caught up with it completely, and I was waiting for it like every few weeks, and I was like, oh my god, it took forever sometimes to come out. I think one of the chapters came like 2 months later. I was like, oh god. So I need to catch up a little bit, but you know, I'm really liking this anime. I think it's a nice, you know, chill series in general. It's not really super great, but for me, it's one of my favorites of the season, to be honest with you. And I hope you guys enjoy it too. As always, I hope you enjoy the review. I'm sorry if I look like I'm tired or acting really tired. I am really exhausted, and I'm just trying to get these reviews out to you guys in general. I was almost kind of contemplating if I was going to do it today or tomorrow, but you know, I figured not to make you guys wait a whole day for stuff that came out Monday. It's already for shows that don't do too well on my channel, so I have to, you know, get them out now. I do have one more review coming out. That's for Restaurant to Another World. That should be out. I'll give it maybe 5 minutes after this or 10 minutes after this. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great, blessed night, everyone. Bye-bye.